makes me crazy. I dream about our babies, gazing them days and contagious. You're my baby. We know each other like the back of our hands. Understand, there's no mistaking. I'm taking 'cause you're my drug.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Asia,
and it's your boy BJ.
back in the building.
Back in effect. Back like we never left. And family, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hey, another pull-up session. Another chance for us to dig into this music and just enjoy it. But we're going to be checking out a new one from America.
It is called
A Horse with No Name.
A Horse with No Name. Yeah, this was actually...
By
I
America.
know Callie probably watching this, but this was suggested by Callie, and I remembered it because he took it back. Callie, you took it back.
Yeah.
in the live.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, that is why we're jumping into this video, because I was like, let me go.
A Horse with No Name,
up.
1972.
Yeah, so make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, join the family, and let's go ahead and jump into this video.
Okay.
Here we go.
On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed. And the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain.
There you go. There you go right there. I like the harmonies.
I know.
I like how they
those
harmonize in this song too. I just feel like they just bring kind of all together, like right there in this particular part of the song too. But it's very like acoustic. It has like a really, really good feel to it.
Yeah.
Just in regards to like the
cool.
narration and the lyrics. It's not. I'm not completely able to kind of make out exactly what he's like pinpointing in the song, other than he keeps saying, "I've been in the desert. I've been on a horse in the desert with no where to go or no rain."
He said, and you are, something like that. And then
I've been in the desert on a horse with no name.
yeah, just to get from out of the rain.
Okay.
Something like that.
So
like,
really just feeling like he's kind of like being kind of in the middle of nowhere, maybe not necessarily mentally, maybe even physically too, just with no place to go.
I think
no
he's
home.
speaking like metaphorically.
Like as a metaphor.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Just like a horse, been on a horse with no name. Basically, like, follow, you know what I'm saying? Just basically being kind of just out there.
Yeah, this has.
But you're out there because you're trying to get out of a situation that's probably like causing problems, stress, havoc.
This is gonna probably be one of those songs where it just has like multiple meanings based on how you interpret it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, if a horse with no name, like if you were running wild, I'm thinking like a horse would run wild in the desert. Well, I don't know why a horse would be in the desert, but a horse would be in the desert. But he's like, okay, watch, just listen. Okay. What I just said.
Desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain.
Because there ain't no one to give you no pain. which is why he said that you would want to be trying to get out of the rain.
I still don't get it.
I just said it, babe.
I heard what you're saying, but I'm still not getting it right now.
If you know pain. After 9 days, I let the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The ocean is a desert with its life underground and a perfect disguise above. Under the cities lies a heart made of brown, but the humans will give no love. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain.
They got these harmonies down packed though.
I think they're speaking
Definitely.
metaphorically. I think what I'm saying is kind of like where they were trying to go with this song. I think it's one of them songs you got to kind of, like you said, it may have like multiple meanings, but it's one of those songs that you kind of like you'd have to follow the lyrics and then relate yourself to what it is that they're trying to convey with like using the metaphors that they're like trying to portray in the song. I think because he's not talking about anything particular, like straightforward, where it's just like he's talking about him or you or me or like, you know what I mean? He's just talking in a metaphoric form where it's just like, you know, you kind of have to relate it to you how you understand it.
Yeah, and even kind of, you know, as we watched it further, they were kind of like describing it as well.
Yeah.
That he, as a child, took like trips, I guess, across the desert. Mm-hmm. And as he's kind of singing the song, I can kind of see that now. Like he's just describing stuff that he saw in his childhood, like the sand, the desert, the rocks, the left, the right. And I feel like that's just kind of what he was describing. So that's why I was like, I can't really say exactly what he's touching at, but I can definitely see that part where he's like describing things that he saw in his childhood while traveling across the desert. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, no. I mean that's kind of what I was getting out of it too. I mean, y'all tell us if we are correct about that.
Yeah, and really was like the deeper meaning behind him saying like a horse with no name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there's something a little more profound behind that. I just wasn't able to tap into that part. I love like the harmonies though, and like the soft acoustic feel of the song too.
Basically being on I don't know. I almost want to say it's like being on an adventure that you can't really describe to say that you know what you're doing or where you are or even why.
Or why you're there.
Why you're there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like a horse with no name. Like
you might have just found yourself on a journey you know, on a journey that you didn't even know that you was on.
This is just bothering me because
and I don't think that make any sense.
No, I mean, okay, I give up.
Yeah, again, Asia, the song is about him seeing things that he had saw in his childhood.
Yeah, okay.
And
all right,
I'll leave it at that.
Okay, y'all let us know what y'all think about this. Okay, tell us what this song means down in the comment section, y'all. We tried to talk it out.
See how we try to figure out like.
Try to talk it out.
Breaking down these lines and these words.
Yeah.
And, you know.
But aside from that, though, like the harmonies, the acoustic feeling, like you said, I like the intimate type of setting that they kind of made this video, you know, out to be, because it still allowed you to hear like those harmonies, beautiful, beautiful harmonies, very well meshed together in terms of the music part of it. The lyricism, though, I'm just like, there's something that I'm missing. I feel like there's some meaning behind it, like you said.
I'm just glad that they kind of put that in the video where we could read that part of to get a better understanding, because if it was just going off of the video and the song, I would have never known that he's describing things in his childhood.
Yeah.
While traveling, looking out the window. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, hey, if y'all enjoyed this video, be sure you give us a big thumbs up. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Join the family. And if ain't nobody told you, I love you.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're going to see y'all in the next video, y'all.
Peace and blessings.
Yeah. Bye.
Lust in your body, boy, I'm addicted. Insisting commitment.